Hey everyone, I wanted to show off a new feature exclusive for the Dynasty Daddy Club. This feature will be creating presets for both the Power Rankings tool and the League Format tool. This will let you customize the tables and the visualizations that you want to see for your league. So first, to get started, we'll log in via Patreon. So once you're logged in, just load up one of your leagues. And this will take a second like usual. If you jump over to the Power Rankings table, you'll notice this is true for everyone, but you'll notice that the button is now gone and now it's a drop down. If you open it, you can see that all the existing views are there like you expect. But you also have this new option of create custom preset. So if you click it, you come in here, you can name it. So we'll just do demo Power Rankings, confirm. So now we have demo Power Rankings that will show up in here, and it will save to whatever your page is currently. If you want to make updates to your preset, what you would do is you go into here, click the gear, and then click customize. So say if we want, we don't want combined tier, we want luck, points for, starter rank, yeah, and then all the starter ranks, so we don't need draft capital, right? So say this is the view we want to make. Then we can click save, and now it will be saved. So if we change to something and then come back, it will pull up the view that we created. In the future, I'll be adding more visualization options similar to the League Format tool for the Power Ranking tool, but currently we don't have that. So now that you have this, it will save all your columns. And then if you say, if you reset and log back in, or navigated away, tried a different view and came back, this view is now saved across all your devices. And then lastly, if you want to delete your view, you just click this right here, and it will prompt you, and then you click confirm, and now that view is gone. So you don't get it cluttered up or whatever if you make a bunch of views. Another thing to mention is the views that are created by Dynasty Daddy. You cannot modify or delete those ones. So the contender view, trade value view, and experimental view are all going to be the same. But when you have custom ones, you will have the options of saving and editing or deleting that will show up right here. So the League Format tool is similar, but there's more customization here. So if we go in here, we open this up, we have our 4 views that everyone's familiar with. But then you also have this new option, just like in the other page, create custom preset. It will prompt you here and say if we want to make warp per game, right? If we want to make a warp per game view. So now we have this, and now we also get the save changes and custom delete options that we saw before. This will save the visualizations and the tables. So if we want to come in here and say, okay, instead of just warp, we're going to do warp per game. So we updated those 2 visualizations. And say if we just want to add a random one just to make it easy to see high spike weeks by warp. So now we have that. And then we can come in here and toggle some different columns. Like if we want fantasy manager, I don't really want to see the count. I think percent works fine as long as I have games played. And then I'm also going to add warp per game to this category. I also don't really need NFL team. I don't think that really matters for this view. So now I have this view that I like here. I can come up here and click save. Now that's going to be saved to our database. And then if you go back and forth between all of them, you'll see it pulls up all the data from the view that we created. Say that we're now like, hey, it's kind of awkward. I don't really need this other chart anymore. I can come in here and click save. And now if we jump between the views, you'll see that the changes that we made are now updated for the League Format tool. And then lastly, if we want to delete this preset, we click delete, it'll prompt us, and then we just click confirm, and now that view that we made is no longer exists. So this tool will let you be able to save a lot of the custom views that you're making and really drill down more into the metrics that you want without having to, like hope that you don't accidentally reset the page or something like that. You can save all the metrics you want, all the views and dashboards that you want to use for all your leagues without worrying about, having to configure it every time you join the page. So I'm going to continue to flesh these out in the future, but I think this is a good start on something I'm excited about. So hope y'all like, and I'll talk to y'all later.